absolutely not adopted, not biological children. I am back and I am alive. All that happened was I got invaded by aliens. Got kidnapped by aliens, and but it's okay because I found my way back. So nothing really exciting happened, and yeah. So apologies for my absence because I was kind of gone for like half a year, and now it's 2024, so happy like 5 days late New Year because I'm not counting my days and I don't know when I'll post this versus when I'll record it. So we're not gonna talk about that. So basically I am have to no, but like I have finally woken from my slumber. In summary, I was just too lazy and I lost all my reason to just get my up. See, I just fell down, but I get my up and actually do something. I was too busy, and not to mention I was put in a new school recently, which is pretty traumatizing. Not to mention that this school in particular had lockers, which was also irritating. To this day, I still cannot open it, so I just carry my stuff around like a stupid little unlocker opening child, which is kind of what I am. But it was a new school and a lot more homework, unfortunately, and it was kind of stressful. So I wasn't really able to find the time or effort or literally anything to record. So sorry. Anyways, but so yeah, that's basically my life story. Sad, isn't it? I know. But yeah, I'm back. Unfortunately, but I'm back, and I know I'm kind of more like an adopt me content creator, but I was thinking about some other things. So like I might still do some adopt me, but I'm not sure because my creativity levels not and my just YouTube content creator levels are extremely low, and I'm absolutely stuck at it even though I'm trying. So yeah, let's just hope. And I've been thinking of some stuff like like you guys will see, but I'll probably still try to do some Adopt Me, but I'm not like completely. My channel's not like completely like addicted over it. There's some other stuff as well. And so with my new absolutely horrible, horrendous, mortifying humor, I'm going to try to amuse y'all. So this is already going to be a painful task, but basically I'll just be ranting on my life for the rest of this video. I have no idea how long that's going to be. I'm constantly checking if my data is not used because my data is absolute trash right now. So basically, I'll give you guys two stories and like over dramatic, like make them over dramatic as possible just for the amusement. So I'll give you guys two stories that happened while I was absent and half dead. And then let's hope that, and I'm secretly hoping none of the things that I say right now are ever gonna happen again in 2024. That's literally what I don't remember what it's called. Like it's not an R. It's like it's a resolution. Like that's my resolution for none of these to happen. Don't mind me just constantly falling off this obby. I swear I completed it twice. But by the way, speaking of this obby, it's like the purple cotton candy obby or something on Roblox. So you guys should check it out. And I still am unable to jump, so this is fine. But anyways, so basically, let's go my first rants because I'm this complainy, whiny. You're gonna have to deal with it. But anyways, so basically in school, for once, I was actually doing well. I had straight A's. I was kind of chilling, even though I had to run like 50 miles every week, and I was literally gonna cry because PE is so terrible. Anyways, but I was sitting there to address, and then I have to address my awful grades. Like, and now everything is still an A, like fortunately, but like now I have one B in science, and you have. I was like so mad. I was like going to throw my computer out the window because that's what showed my grades, and I was like literally whining about it to my friends for like 45 minutes because I was like literally screaming. I'm like, nah, you're tripping. I am not dealing with this right now. I like 5 a.m. in the morning, and like, cause like school starts at like somewhere like really early. Like I cannot wake up. Like stop. But yeah. So I had okay. I'm using the gravity coil. I give up. So basically, I had to survive with that. And then I wake up and see a bee, and I'm like, oh nah, you're tripping. And then even worse, my mom finds out, and I'm like, oh nah, bro, jit tripping. I'm not doing this and that. Like 5 p.m. now because after school I told her, and she's like, what the no, but like she's like like she just gives me this I'm so disappointed, what have I raised look, and like bro jit like is like, okay, maybe we should study more, for you and your grades, back when I was in high school. And then she started ranting about like how when she was in high school and like in middle school she had like good grades or something, and then in high school she lost out her guard and kind of had to like catch up or something. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, so that's why I should study. And I'm like, well, that was a point. And then, yeah, she gave me 50 million homework assignments. Not to mention, I already had school assignments, which was already irritating. And then now I have some fresh new homework to complete. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. And then, like, bro bought me like 3 textbooks. Not one of them, like 4 textbooks. One of the singular one was actually related to science. And I'm like, what is this? And she's like, this is your new homework, even though you already have like 50 assignments on your list that are overdue and you have like 5 tests tomorrow. And I'm like, nah, bro, you're tripping. And she's like, and then the next day I had to run 3 miles, and I'm like, this is awful, life sucks. And then, yeah, so basically I was just pounding internally, like, smashing my computer out the window, like, goodbye computer, adios amiga. So yeah, basically I was just ranting on about that one B, and it's still a B, and my grades are getting even lower than then, because at then it just became a B, now it's about to go to a C, and I'm like, nah, jit tripping, so now I'm sitting here with one, like if my grade goes on any lower, like even like 0.0001 point lower, I have a C, and there's no D in this school, so that means if I go down from C, I'll go immediately to F, and then I'll have to redo that entire thing, and I don't really know how academic systems work, man. So yeah, that's wonderful. Anyways, not to mention, how many times have I said not to mention? I don't know, don't count, please. Yeah, just no. No. Also, guys, before I come on and complain to you guys for for my next story, from my very not gonna lie, I don't think I'm even putting humor into this. I'm just like crying about every single thing in my life. But anyways, like, so like I've seen some comments going like, oh, like I'm not trying to make fun of here. I'm just like doing an imitation because my imitations are absolute trash. She's like, they're like, oh, she scammed me, and I'm like, what? Like, I was genuinely confused because I have never scammed anyone in my life. Like, I'm sorry, I was just genuinely confused. Like, I've never scammed anyone in my life. And I don't know if you're just blaming me because you want to or just hate me for some reason. Then I'm sorry, but I'm just going to publicly call you a liar here, like the good person I am. And then, but if you actually got scammed and maybe you just mistaked me for someone, then I'm sorry. I hope you can get it back, and I hope that scammer gets but like, I hope that scammer gets the proper punishment or something. But like, don't look at me, please. Like, like, I don't think I'm the person you're looking for. I'm sorry, but anyways, I'm going to try to lighten my mood, the mood by inserting about 50,000 horrible jokes into my plot line. So now, and I literally am doing this off of core memory. Like, I don't have like a script or anything. I'm just like taking out 2 stories from my life from this very moment and going, okay, I have no life skills, so I'm just gonna put down all my terrible stories, And then let me just forget any of my life stories. Oh yeah, so basically this was just about like a few days ago actually. So I have a period. It's called humanities, also known as English class, basically at this point, grammar class, writing class, same thing, you know what I mean, right? And then there's that absolute trash going on, and I'm literally going to scream. And then I'm just like, this is fine, this is completely fine, right? No, it isn't. Like we still have table groups, unfortunately, and the teacher gets to move us around as he pleases. Wonderful, I know, right? And then guess what? So we moved. None of my friends were there. That was already, like, not gonna lie, bad enough. Not going to lie here. Like, but like I didn't really mind. Like there was a singular boy and then two girls who seemed to be friends, so it was just awkward. Like me and that boy were just awkwardly looking at each other like, help, like, please. And wow, anyways, but like we were just, and then I was just like death staring the teacher because I didn't want to look at the boy's like pained face that like too accurately represents my feelings. Like, and I was just like staring into the teacher's soul, hoping he lets us go because we have like a singular minute until class ends. So I'm just over here being like, please help. And then he's like, just looks like he's trying so hard not to laugh, but like laughs anyways. And he like looks into my soul and tells me to calm. And I'm like, oh shucks, did I mess up? And I just like internally prayed so hard that he wasn't looking at me. Turns out he was, and he just stood there for like a good 20 seconds telling me to come, and then I like pointed at myself and like mouth like with my mouth, sorry I can't pronounce stuff, but like mouth with my mouth like me, like, and then like pointed at myself with this confused and concerned expression, which probably he was probably very concerned for my expression because I looked like a dying rat either way. Then he nodded, and I'm like, oh shucks, I'm in trouble. And then like I've already been in trouble once. Like, and like, I have like a different language class. I'm taking French actually, and I still suck at it to this day. But anyways, but like I was just like doing that, and in French, I had a friend that I sat next to. We would literally not shut up. Everyone was so annoyed. Like we would not shut up during the entire class. So yeah, I doubt anyone liked us at this point. So and then an email got sent home, and yay for me because then that's my death. Like my parents were not happy. So then I had to deal with that. But anyways, back to the actual story. So I went to humanities and I was like, please don't tell me you're gonna send like an email to my parents for like staring into your soul or something. Like I don't even remember doing anything wrong in humanities. I was like, what did I do now? And so I went over, right, and I just gave him this confused expression, and I stood like 15 feet away, hoping that I don't have to, that I can maintain my social distance because I don't want to invade personal space, you know. Actually, that's not even what I was doing. I'm just using that to sound like I'm a good person, but no, I was just like, this is uncomfy. I really hope that I'm not in trouble, and was like internally praying, but I didn't want him to see that on my expression, so I wasn't coming too close. And he's like, come closer, and I like came within 3 feet of him, and I'm like, oh shucks, coronavirus. And then luckily I wasn't in trouble. He just saw my awkward face. And apparently I'm like a mess student. Like, I'm a good student because I have an A probably. Also, this is like the good thing about like being really loud out of class, but like with your friends. But then in class, like you're quiet as hell because then your teacher thinks you're such a good kitty. Oh, she's such a good, kind child who literally speaks 3 sentences every single class. And that's only to ask questions about grammar because she has none. And then bro just looked at me into the soul and was like, and like it's really obvious that I was not a fan of this table because I was just awkwardly looking with my no anti-social skills because I have no social skill whatsoever. Like I said, I was staring into the teacher's soul, and he asked me who I wanted to sit with. And there are these like 4 god dang boys, like if you know what I mean, like they're those like really loud, yo, skibbity toilet boys. Like they're like so annoying, I swear. They won't shut up, and then like we spent 20 minutes telling them to shut up in this entire class, I swear. It was so annoying. But then we had to deal with them, of course, and then he was gonna move them anyways, and then he he was like, I'm gonna change some tables anyways, so I'm going to just move her because she looks extremely uncomfortable with the situation of socializing. So yeah, and I was like, so I listed my friend's name. We're just gonna say A. Like she was like pretty much my only friend in that class, and I'm like A, like her name, and bro looked at me and nodded, and he was like, okay. Then he wrote something down, and I was like, oh shucks, I'm like, oh shit, I messed up, and I was like horrified for my life. You don't understand. And then Jit looked at me in the soul, and he's like, you can go. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go now. Like, and then he just like stared into my soul and like as if he was waiting for me to leave. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should leave. Like, I was like, yeah, let's just leave. And then I was released, but I turn around and I see my desk mate, and I'm like, oh shucks. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse right now because that was the most horrifying situation. It happened actually just yesterday. From when I make this video, I was horrified. Like, that's the person I was sitting with, and the situation, they probably didn't hear like him asking if I want to move, and probably thought that I asked to move or something, and I was like horrified, like mortified, bro. It was like terrifying. And Jit looked at my soul like I was like a disgusting roach, and then like proceeded to ask the teacher something, and I'm like, and then after she asked, I like ran to my desk, and then the teacher said, class is dismissed. So I grabbed my backpack and grabbed my jacket. I did not like even wait. Like I like usually wait for my friend A. But I did not care. I was like running for my life. Like I was like, this is my soul I'm like running for. I must run. So I was like running like as fast as possible, which honestly wasn't that fast. And I just ran out of class and speed ran to make sure that that girl doesn't realize, that doesn't like see my face. And I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that was quite the experience, not gonna lie. Yeah, so I've been ranting on and repeating the same sentence for 50 minutes, I think. I don't know how long I've been repeating the same sentences. Like, I'm pretty sure I said it was mortifying, it was horrifying, and it was terrifying, like, at least 30 times. Like, I have no idea. Like, I'm just repeating the same thing at this point. I'm being repetitive just because I can. This is what I do with my life, people. This is what I do. Anyways. And I swear, if one of you guys, like, comments or, like, says that I'm, like, emo or something because of my outfit, like, 4 of my friends already called me emo, and I'm like, are you serious? But anyways, and no, to answer your question, no, I'm not emo, and no, I'm not emo, no, I'm not a slender either. I am Cupcake Playz, okay? But anyways, yeah, let's see if we can form up one more story to rant about so I can use up all my data and storage on this poor computer that I feel so bad for. Let's see. Ooh. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, one second, I need to rethink. I need to restart my brain because I can't remember what I just thought of. Sorry, I sound like a cackling witch, and that's probably because I am, but let's just stand here in silence for a moment. God dang it, I can't think of anything, but I don't want to leave off at 2 because that's annoying. I want to do 3. That's good. What the heck? But oh, I know. So basically, actually I don't know. I'm just gonna tightrope this like a champ, and oh, I know. So basically, oh shucks, I forgot. Anyways, so basically, there was this like really embarrassing thing. I'm just gonna talk about it. That's the last story. It isn't even a story. It's just talking about how embarrassed I am for messing up like a little crap I am. So basically, I was just sitting there, right, and it was like French class or whatever, and I was just there's like I have this like discomfort, whenever I have to like socialize or like go out, like there are people, right? So like I always need somewhere to look, and like always trying not to look at people, but I'm just like staring into their soul without realizing because I'm zoning out so hard because French class is the most boring thing I've ever seen. Anyway, but I'm like, I was legit falling asleep. I'm sorry, but I was. But then at one point, I kept like my social quote unquote discomfort like keeps on like I keep on like accidentally looking at people, like looking towards their direction, and they'll just like make eye contact with me. I'm like, oh shucks. Even like I was just staring into their soul. I'm like, oh shucks. And I was like, looks away fast at the speed of light, bro. I'm like, I'm done. Nuh-uh. Don't make me do this. And then like obviously I looked away at the speed of light, but I've done this multiple times because that's just how good at socializing I am. But I had this one like kind of friend. He's not really my friend, but he is my friend. I don't know. But so basically he's not very close to be honest, but he's still a friend, I guess. So basically I cannot get past this level. It's so annoying. So basically we were just chilling, right? And then like there's a board, right? And like I'm at the very back, so I have to look at people in order to look at the board, probably, and I always have to look in their direction because they're right next to the board, so they always think I'm looking at them when I'm not. And then my friend comes up to me because like after school I was staying for like 30 minutes because like my like guardian was gonna come and like in a little bit because due to like traffic work and stuff or whatever adult stuff they have to do. So I was just like, I'm gonna just chill here. Like, there's like this little place. I don't know what the hell that was. So basically, there's like a little like outdoor area where there's like a little picnic table. You know, that's all that nice stuff. And I was just sitting down, and I had this friend. We're gonna call her Jay. She's really nice, just like all my friends at this point, actually. But she's nice. She's much more mature than me. I'm not gonna lie. So it's kind of scary sometimes. And we were just quote unquote studying. Like she was actually trying to study. I was just annoying the living crap out of her, and I completed about 2 math equations within 30 minutes, and then 45 minutes, and then the friend that this story is about came over. We're gonna call him. That's not Juniper. That's weird. Actually, not weird. I'm not insulting that name. I wanted that name at one point, so we're not gonna use that. Let's call him Bird, okay? So Bird with a U comes over and he's like, and he decides to invite himself, and I don't really mind because he is my friend. And then, of course, he takes the chair for like 5 seconds. You know, I gave up. We're just gonna stand here. So he like literally stands on no, not stand, like puts his stuff down on the chair and then sits down next to me for like 3 seconds because like Jay was like right across from me, and like she was just giving like him the bombastic side eye. Like she was like, I'm done now. And I was honestly kind of done too, but like I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, hi. And like having a voice crack like usual, and he's like, hello. And then after a few moments of talking and whatever, like Gio, Gio, what the hell? Where did I get that name from? Bro, Gio's actually a nice name though. I kind of wish I had that name. But at this point, I wish I had every name. But so basically, what was his name again? Bird. Bird welcomed himself onto the table, and like he didn't even have the bro. Like he like laid down on the table like a champion. I'm like, bro, there ain't no way you just disrespecting them picking tables like that. But I was like, okay, kind of concerned. What if that table breaks? What if you fall? What if you die? Anyways, but I'm so quick, JK. I'm not that girl. Please stop. Anyways, but basically we were just doing that, and then we were talking, and he's like, you must. And then my dad called me and was like, I'm here, come out. And I'm like, okay. And then I hanged up or whatever, hung up. I don't know, man. I don't know my grammar. Clearly, humanities class hasn't been helping me. Anyways, but I was just chilling. I packed up my stuff, and Jay was like, oh, bye. And waved. And I was like, bye. What the heck? Bye. And then, Bird comes with me, and he's like, you know what, I'll follow you. And I'm like, oh, where? I'm literally going out. And he's like, I'll just follow you to the door. And I'm like, okay. And then we were talking. He's like, you must like 50 people. I always see you staring at them, and I'm like, Miss Girl, I'm daydreaming. Stop it. Oh, look, I finished the Obby. But look, bro, I'm daydreaming about my fictional life, about my weird, non-existent good life, and staring at, I had to look somewhere, and not to mention that I'm, no, but like, listen, man, stop. Like, no, I'm not staring at them. I'm daydreaming and wondering what Rome would be like, because I have never been there. Not to mention, that, like, that thing, like, we're, like that awkward social thing where I look at them and they give me, like, they even slightly look in my direction, I immediately pull away. Maybe that seems like I have a crush on you, but look, trust me, I don't. I'm internally cursing at you, okay? Like, bro, I don't even like you. You're singing Jingle Bells in the middle of class. Shut up. I don't appreciate you going, like, shut up, bro. This is in the middle of class. Stop it. And and I'm like glaring at him with the most intense look I can give, and he is slightly over. So like I like pull my glare away because I don't want him to think badly of me or anyone to think badly of me or even to see me internally cursing at him. So I just look away. Maybe looking away seems like a shy gesture to you, thinking I like him. I'm sorry. He's an ugly mole. Okay, but like no, this is a family-friendly channel. Okay, but like no, I don't like this guy. No, and then he has the audacity to say I like 50 people, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? No, and then laugh it off, but. And then I immediately speed walked and walked out of the room. Like guys, I'm not like angry about this. I'm just like for like the entertainment, but like still, bro, what is that? What? Okay, back to entertainment though. But okay, now, but like, what is that? Like, come on, man. No, like. No, like this guy that I quote unquote was staring at is kind of understandable why I was staring at him, because he was going to the entire class singing at the same section for an hour and 30 minutes straight. How do you even do that, bro? And then Jay, who had to sit next to him, I'm sorry, Jay, but she had to tell him to shut up. She's like, shut up. She's like, can you stop? Like, nice. Like, I'm impressed with her patience. Honestly, if I was her, I would just grab my textbook and slam his ass with it and say, shut up. But no, she has a patience. Eventually, she did go like, shut it up. But like, honestly, I would have just like whacked his ass. Like, I would have been like, shut up now, shut up. Like, luckily they were on the other side of the classroom for me. But poor Jay, and then she told him to stop, and this random boy that I barely know his name, he flipping changes song and repeats that same section over and over again for the next 30 minutes. Like, he's gotta sing Carol of the Bells, like, dun, 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 dun. Like, I get it, you're a Christmas kid. Now, will you shut up and let us learn? No, like, that's so sad, because Jay actually is like really smart and it's like, let me just listen to shit. And this boy has the audacity to interrupt her learning and being like, like, are you Mickey Mouse? Stop singing. This is not your fairy world. Stop it. No, but like, anyways, I'm calm. So yeah, so this was my video of me raging on about my actually good life that I'm being over dramatic about for like 5 hours. So yeah, thanks for watching. I was gonna call you Cupcakes, and then I realized I was the cupcake. But like yeah, so see you next time with my cursed logic. Actually, I don't have a logic, but with my cursed humor, which is barely existent. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.